Hey there, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'm going to be doing few reviews for you, but still not fully fit to face the camera. Voice a little bit down, so I figured this is better way to do reviews. I feel a little better. I have some neck strain, a little bit injury, kind of bit painful, but apart from that, I'm good. So today I have about 4 reviews for you. First one I'm going to start with here today is Dior Homme Intense. Dior Homme Intense, you guys know this is the most reviewed fragrance on my channel. I reviewed it so many times and under so many titles. This made so many of my list. Why am I redoing this? Because this is the latest version. Okay, this is a 2020 version of Dior Homme Intense. Previously, I have done my very first bottle was I still have it, the one I got from Malaysia. This was a 50 ml bottle, my very first taste of Dior Homme Intense. Okay, I still have some juice left. Then I did have another bottle, I think 2019, which I reviewed. Juice actually almost finished. I still kept it. And then I had a bit older batch with the dark juice. I forgot it was 2014 or 15, I forgot. So today we're gonna be looking at this. These are my other Dior Homme bottles, Dior Homme Parfum, okay, of 75 ml, 100 ml. I have my Dior Homme original Dior Homme. This is Dior Homme O small miniature, and then Dior Homme Cologne. So I don't have Dior Homme Sport anymore, but you can tell I actually like this line, big fan of this line. So Dior Homme Intense basically is a top seller. This is one of the biggest fragrance in the fragrance community. It's well loved. The most important questions to tackle is this Dior Homme Intense still good in 2021? Many people wanted to know my opinion. I have a 150 ml here, the big bottle. So let's see. So to start with, Dior Homme Intense basically changed the packaging a little bit. This is how that looks like in front. Up there's a CD, which I took it out from the sticker. The plastic, and I put it with this tape because I like the CD. Bottom looks like that. I'm sorry, I sprayed a little bit of hand sanitizer and all that, so the paint came off a little bit, barcode, but you can still have the batch code. Mine is, I think, 0H. Let me check. 0H01, I guess. Okay, there. And at the side, it still has those lines, compartments. The back, some more information. So this is the packaging, and the bottle looks a little bit different. Even the new Dior Homme, they start saying Dior Homme here. And the previous ones, Dior Homme Intense, Dior Homme Parfum, none of them have this writing here. Just plain bottle, and the juice color was much darker. Let me just show you the comparison, and I'll tell you if the juice color matters or not. So much lighter juice color, and one difference between the 150 ml and other bottles are the base. If you can see, the 100 mls, the base are much more thicker. The 150 ml is much thinner at the base. Okay, and inside it looks really nice. I really like this writing. The stem is there. It might look like the stem didn't reach the bottom, but there is the straw that reaches. The side is dark. I think previously they didn't have the dark at the side, now they do. And base, the bottom, there's a sticker, EDP concentration still. The cap, it's snug fit. It has the B. If you're scared for fakes, always buy from legit sources, because Dior is gonna be faked a lot on the awesome most sprayers. And very heavy cap, really nice cap. So how's this? I tried it a couple of days, and I'll tell you, first of all, the smell in 2020, it did not change from original Dior Homme Intense. It maintains the same scent profile, has that lavender, iris, pear sort of combo. It's sweet, and it does have a very nice sort of lipsticky iris, the makeup bag vibe. Everything's good, but my favorite is always the Dior Homme, original Dior Homme, which basically is iris heaven. This one is discontinued at this point, I think. The new formulation is a bit different than this one. It's more refreshing, but Dior Homme Intense, they kept the same smell. So how's the performance? First of all, one of my brothers asked me, Salman Bhai, that have I reviewed it. First of all, it's not obviously same with my older Dior Homme Intense batches. Okay, it's not the juice color that matters for me. I'll tell you one thing, those who are wondering, juice color doesn't determine performance. If you talk about La Nuit de l'Homme at the back, I have La Nuit de l'Homme older batch 2014, and I have seen very dark juices, but moment you transfer it into a Decant bottle, the juice color basically becomes lighter. One thing. Second thing is perhaps because the sticker is different colored, not the juice. And also, even if I had older batches, some of them were a bit lighter, but they were very long lasting. So juice color has nothing to do with performance. It's just in your head. They give you illusion, darker the juice, better the performance. Not always the case. Okay, so for this case, this one, it gave me easily 5 to 6 hours of longevity still. Older batches I used to get like 8 to 10 hours plus. So 5 to 6 hours basically means it's high heat. Summers, I think in winter time it will go up to 7 to 8 hours. But here's the difference. First thing is the smell is still the same, but it feels little bit like more subdued. Not in a sense that it's very faint. It's still pretty strong. It does project. It's just a lot more how to say, fruity, perhaps much more transparent. What I mean by transparent, not just water, but it's more easy to wear, easy to approach, and less sweet, so makes it more versatile, I guess. And some of my Indian friends, they said this is still pretty good. But here's the thing to remember: over time fragrance is gonna get reformulated, because people usually, due to regulation by IFRA or let's say some of the ingredients you cannot use, or let's say just want to be sheer business, they want to make more money out of less. So a lot of things happen. So always, if you love a perfume, buy backup bottles when initially something comes out. Let's say Dior Homme Intense just came out. If you like the perfume, get like 4 or 5 backup bottles, because you like it so much and you don't want it to be reformulated. But eventually they're gonna get reformulated, right? What I'm trying to say here is that you must obviously try a perfume on your skin before reading the comments and judging. So for me, Dior Homme Intense is still fine fragrance. This is really good. I'm really glad that formulation stays the same, unlike Dior Homme. And I heard Dior Homme cologne is being discontinued. Sucks. Dior Homme always gone. Dior Homme Parfum, still the same smell, not much difference between 75 and 100 ml version. So Dior is always quality. So if you're that sort of person that like it bothers you 1 to 2, 100 to 99, if it bothers you, do not buy these perfumes. Do not buy any fragrances for that matter. If you are fuzzy about, hey, the fragrance doesn't last, spray more. I'm a little bit upset about this thing. People always judge a perfume by everything. First category is performance. If it doesn't last, it's not good. And if it doesn't last his expected time or hours, it's not a good perfume. That's the conclusion. Yeah, that's their conclusion, but that's not ultimate conclusion, right? So overall, my final thought on this one: Dior Homme Intense still gonna get you compliments. It's still beautiful. It has sort of orangey sort of vibe that I also get from it, and then a little bit of leather, but mild leather. Leather is prominent in Dior Homme Parfum. So all in all, still pretty good fragrance. Still lasts, smells very, very beautiful. Bottle, everything is okay. Great sprayer. Juice color, if you don't like the juice color, if you want to hunt down the old one, good for you. I mean, it's gonna cost you more money now because it's getting harder to find. And Dior Homme Intense is just still in its full glory. Just that differences are, it's gonna get a couple of less hours, but still pretty good performer. If you're okay with that, definitely give it a try. If you think it's a deal breaker, avoid it, no problem. Get Dior Homme Parfum, but Dior Homme Parfum is not the same perfume as this. Dior Homme Intense is the ultimate bay for me because it's more wearable. Every time you can wear it without any worry. Dior Homme Parfum in high heat, absolute no, right? So Dior Homme Intense still, is it 10 out of 10? Yes, absolute 10 out of 10, and still a beautiful, gorgeous fragrance. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.